Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, Blurator1266, and Tom5005.
Yo.
We've gone back to that name because there's Mr. Indecisive. Can't pick a name.
I'm not good with commitment.
No, I can tell.
He's not good with commitments.
So we're back to square one when it comes to Mr. 5005's username. I like it. It's got a better ring to it than Crypt.
True.
Face has got a better ring to it.
Whoa!
Oh, shots fired.
Your face will have a better ring to it once I smack it one.
Shots fired.
Alright, anyway, let's move swiftly on. What's everybody been up to this week?
Well, let's see.
Oh,
Do
who said you could
want
go
me to
first?
first or me?
Yeah, you can go first. Since you're already there. You've already jumped on the whole opportunity.
Alright, fair enough. I've been finished Fallout 3, so that's done.
You've been bashing that.
Yeah, I've been bashing that, yeah. Oh, that's been fun. I finished the Broforce game also, when I was on that.
Yep.
Played a bit of J-Mod, went on Minecraft, and that's about it.
Alright, well, you're playing Minecraft.
Yeah?
Didn't think you liked
I can play a Minecraft if
I didn't say you can't, I just said it's not usually a game that you
Can
play.
leave your blocks behind.
Oh god. He's starting with his parodies again. We've missed you, Tom. What have you been up to this week?
I don't know.
You don't know. Oh,
Playing
he doesn't
miscellaneous games.
Miscellaneous games,
Is
Dota 2.
mostly like Rome 2 and
Oh yeah.
like
I was trying to stream the other day and it was just everything was popping up. Why isn't James playing Rome 2? Is now playing Rome 2.
I was like, James, you play some Rome 2 with us, and he was like, yeah. So like, I was like, come on then, James. He was like, oh wait, no. I was like, excuse me, you can't just commit to something like that.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
So yeah, you've been
The
bashing
humour.
Rome 2 for one reason or another. Then I've been doing Mag Runner. Talking about Mag Runner, that is no longer being streamed because it's shite. Honestly, it's just it's getting to a point where it's just a grind.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you've
not
been playing that a
anymore.
lot. I've noticed.
Yeah, it's crap. I'm glad I didn't pay for it. It's like, alright, it's free on GOG, so I might as well pick it up, alright. And then it was crap. Utterly crap. But yeah, I'll still upload whatever VODs I've got, but that is shelved indefinitely. So I'll have to get another game. I played Brothers as well. Oh,
Tale
that
of
game.
Two Sons.
Yes.
Isn't it single player?
Yes.
Looks really good though.
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It's a short game, really. It was I think I got about 3 hours, but I mean, I picked it up for like £2.75, so it's well worth it. It's like 12 quid full price. I wouldn't have paid full price, but it was really good. And then I'm thinking about picking up Valiant Hearts next, because that's pretty damn good. So also, I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. I'm trying to think something through.
You know,
No. Anyway.
you know how Dungeon Defenders is £10 on Steam.
Yeah.
What if I was to say I could get you it for? Let me do the conversion.
Oh.
Let me do dollars to pounds.
Oh, he's converting them dollar bills, baby.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's euros.
Those tabs to the right. I don't need all of that open. We are podcasting, therefore I only need the document open, really. Right. Anyway, while Tom's trying to convert them dollar bills, we'll...
£6.66.
Oh, that took 10 seconds.
Ooh. Which
Okay,
game is
so
this
best.
again? Oh, Dungeon Defenders. It'll probably go on sale again at some point. Actually, I've got the enhanced
Wait,
Steam plugin.
Not
oh.
£6.66. £5.87.
Wait a minute. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just going to quickly check this. Dungeon Defenders.
When I get the money,
Not
I'll probably
not
get it.
Sungeon Defenders. That's not a good idea. Defend the Sungeon, whatever that may be.
I don't have the
Steam
money, so
Sock.
I won't be getting it yet.
Alright. Oh, I saw that. It looked interesting, but I didn't bother getting it. Can I have enhanced Steam? Oh God, the trailer's auto-playing. Current lowest price £1.99 at GameFly. Alright.
What? $1.99.
Well, I don't. Oh no, it does activate on Steam. I might get that because it's £1.99 on GameFly. All right, I'll probably get that. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the first topic. And this is more of a public service announcement. Watch out for Steam phishing scam, because it's basically.
It's actually $2.49, but you know.
Well, I'm going off enhanced Steam. All right, so this is basically a thing whereby I can't remember how it went. Basically, the way Steam Guard...
You'd log off on your computer, wouldn't you? Firstly, you'd log off on your computer, and then you'd log back on, and then Steam would be like, "Whoa, you're in record."
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to find it. It's basically it stores a file on a computer, which Steam goes, "Oh, is a file there? Alright, yep, sound meat," and then you just log in.
Sound meat.
Sound meat.
Yeah.
That's if Steam. So Steam was developed in Gateshead.
Steam was defunct.
Anyway, so we
I think
checked
you
for this
tried to kill
file,
me.
and basically, somebody was it from? Yes, it was people sending out private messages asking to trade, and they were claiming that there was an error, so they'd ask you to go to a fake login page. It would ask you to download an exe file for Steam Guard, which is just stupid, and it would basically find the SSFN file, which is the one for Steam Guard, and upload it to them so they can have basically unlimited access to your account. So I'm expecting most people who use Steam to be a bit more vigilant about this, but
God,
if
you have to be like a real chump to fall for that.
That's why I'm glad people like my parents don't use Steam, because then they would do that. They'd say, "Oh yeah, let's just download this file." No, I'm having to lock down that laptop because she's always downloading crap onto it. One of them is, but they're like children; they won't admit to it. It's like, "Oh, it wasn't me. It was obviously Dad," and then I told her Dad, and it's obviously Mom, obviously.
It's like, it wasn't me, Mum. You're still downloading the file. You're still in the
Well, I came up with a little scheme a little while ago, because usually you can lock down the account, so they require an administrator's password. But what I did, I only locked down one account, so I pretty much know it's my dad, because I didn't lock down his account, but I locked down my mum's, so she can't install anything, but he can. And it's still happening, so it is him. I know it's him, but he won't admit to it, of course. So yeah, watch out for this, and don't trust people like that, because it's stupid.
Yeah.
But I would imagine most people will be rather vigilant of this kind of thing. But just people who didn't know, Steam Guard's there for a reason. And that reason... I mean, even if you look at the download prompt, it's... You have chosen to open Steam Guard exe from myupi.ru. Yes, because that is the Steam URL, yeah. Oh my god, it's like spam emails. They're not even trying anymore. It's like, one time I got an email, it was literally just like a line of text saying, "Oh, here is an invoice, download the attachment," and it was a stupid file in a zip folder. Yes, of course I'm going to download that. Some stupid thing. Ugh. Just spam email can actually get quite funny. Like, one time, one of my emails was sending spam email to itself. It's like, "Oh yeah, you have an email from PayPal that's addressed to so-and-so, so-and-so." I'm not going to give out the email, because despite it being one that I don't use, I'm not going to publicly give it out anyway. So anyway, next up, oh my god. Planetary Annihilation available in bricks and mortar retail stores.
Tell you what, I actually want this game.
Yeah, but... Last time I checked, isn't the premise of early access something whereby the developer can get more money to develop the game? You know what early access games need? More retail costs. Yes, of course. Why would you bother spending the money to put this into retail?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Well, you do receive an exclusive Armalisk commander, alright, if you purchase
So bloody what?
the game in early access. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I knew anything about this game, I might want that.
Well, the exclusive Armalisk, which is just like a robot crab, which you'll probably be able to buy anyway.
Yeah, once Steam gets like market stuff.
It's just fucking stupid. It's like 40 quid in game, I think it was, where somebody spotted it. But why? I think I was reading the article, and I think literally the only reason is the CEO of the developer is like, "Oh yeah, we're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks."
It's like, that's not how you make a game.
At Uber, we've been trying really hard to innovate on business models during the entire development of Planetary Annihilation. We had planned to do a retail release all along, and the early access box came about as part of our experimental attitude. Yeah, that's... With things like early access, you shouldn't be just experimenting, because chances are your game will go under.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to put it into retail, because people could just... If they want to buy it early access, they'll buy it on Steam. And then when it gets out of early access, when it's complete, then put it into stores. Don't put it into stores now.
I mean,
Oh my god. It's just
put it
absolutely
in
ridiculous.
retailing. It's just,
Yes, let's have the extra cost of delivery, optical media, getting it in the stores themselves instead of just putting it up on Steam and getting people to download a file.
I think it might be because people aren't buying it on Steam because of its ridiculous price. I mean, it was like £60 when it was in alpha, and I was like, yeah, of course I'm going to pay for that. Gee, I'm going to pay £60 for a game that isn't actually a game.
Wait a minute. Planetary Annihalation, it's 30 quid. 30
Yeah.
quid on Steam or 40 quid in retail, so.
Yeah.
Why would you buy it in retail? Oh my god. I just can't see the logic behind it. It's just stupid. I love how they have to reiterate on the box. Includes free upgrade to full game. Yeah, fucking well, better for 40 quid. Oh, it includes free upgrade to full game. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for the thing twice. You know, that's the premise of early access. You will get the full game once it comes out. You're not going to pay 40 quid for an unfinished game and then have to pay again.
This isn't EA.
No, it's not EA, but for ones that are cocking up like EA. Oh my god.
I'll tell you what, that Rome 2, I'll tell you, I was like, you know what, it's the summer sale, let's get some DLC for it. So I clicked the little DLC button like I'm doing now, and
Yeah.
it was like, Nomadic Tribes Culture Pack, and I was like, you know what, might as well. It was like £1, you know, might as well.
Yeah.
So I bought that. And then there was Blood and Gore, and I was like, I'm sorry, I need to pay $1.99 for my men to bleed.
What?
Is that what you're asking me? Experience the violent horror of the ancient world battlefield with Total War 2, Rome 2 Blood and Gore DLC. Blood and Gore brings the savagery of frontline combat to viscera splattering life with decapitations, dismemberment, and devastating implements. Basically, it just puts blood in the game.
And you
I
have
haven't
to
seen- I
pay to
haven't
get
seen
that
any
in the game.
dismemberments. Yeah, you have to pay for your men to bleed.
Fuck off. Alright, on the subject of DLC, actually, this isn't a topic, but can we just talk about the latest Call of Duty Ghosts customization pack? Blunt Force personalization pack. It's basically just weed customization. Oh my god. It's like they're totally just sort of trying to appeal to a 10-year-old demographic. This is just stupid. Oh yes, you can have a weed reticle in your red dot sight. You can have weed covering on your guns. Oh my god.
Smoke weed every day.
You know,
I mean-
you've got two expressions. You've got scraping the bottom of the barrel and beating a dead horse. This is scraping the bottom of the barrel with
With a
the
dead
dead horse. Oh my
That's
god.
all for while.
I mean,
Oh,
in
no.
CS:GO, you can get a little weed stick in, put it on the side of your gun.
Yeah.
But that's like, there's other stickers as well.
Yeah.
You're not turning the gun into weed.
Yeah. It's just
Put a little sticker on.
stupid. I mean, first the Snoop Dogg stuff, and now this. Like, it's as if they're just like, oh yeah, we know, yeah, we've just given up. We've kind of succumbed to the fact that we appeal to basically just 10-year-olds.
$1.99.
It's
Dollars.
what? 199. It's 169 technically, but oh my god.
Noted hemp enthusiast Snoop Dogg lent his voice to another customization pack, dropping this week in the MP announcer package, wherein he narrates the action.
Yep. And have you seen how much DLC Call of Duty Ghosts has? You can buy it all for the low price of 105 quid. Actually, this isn't half as bad as Train Simulator 2014. Even when that DLC was on sale, to buy the whole lot, I think it was something like 80% off. It would still cost you £1,000 to buy all of the DLC. £1,000. It is absurd. £1,000. Wait a minute, I'm getting bleeped.
£1,000.
Oh crap. I hate trying to put my password in like sideways. Twitch tomorrow just went. Thank you. Put you on silent. So it's just stupid. Yes, just put weed in and make you pay £1.69 for it. This is one of the many reasons why I hate Call of Duty, and not just
think they've
because it's
accepted
utterly
their
crap
fan
game.
base.
Yes, they've just accepted their demographic.
It's like with
They might as well embrace it.
the Call of Duty Ghosts. I think the only step in the right direction Call of Duty Ghosts has made is when they added that Zombies DLC, which didn't turn them into zombies anymore. They were giant aliens.
Oh
It's like,
right.
you know the new game, like Evolve, I think it's called.
Yeah.
It's like it's basically they turned the zombie mode into Evolve, with like the giant alien boss at the end. I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, that's all right, I guess.
It's still utterly ridiculous though. I mean, it's a repetitive pile of shite. I think the only decent Call of Duty games I've played were 3 and 4, maybe.
I like
five
five.
at a stretch. But then after that, they just Gone to shit.
Except when in the D-Day mission, where if you ran and stood in each one of the mortar holes, all right, for at least 2 seconds each, you would then receive a laser gun.
Oh yeah.
If you stood in each one of the holes, you would receive a laser gun. Alright then.
Yeah, well, some of the mechanics in the zombie mode were just convoluted as hell. Yes, let's pay credits to get a gun from an outline on a fucking wall.
And it would, like, sink out and you'd be like, whoa.
Yeah. The effect was nice and all, but it was just complete bullshit. But then they realised they can just make the same game year in, year out, and people will still buy it, so...
Isn't that what Assassin's Creed's doing?
Actually, yeah, pretty much.
I think they changed it from one every 2/3 years to one every year now.
Hasn't Assassin's Creed always been once a year?
Is it?
Yeah.
Thought it was like once every 2 years.
No. It's always been once a year.
What am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Battlefield.
Well, yeah, because they've got to get more Battlefield games out, because that's where the money's at. You know, gotta get
Battlefield
them
Hardline.
dollar bills. Alright, well, this topic I know nothing
Hang on.
about, because it's Dragon Ball Z,
Right.
so Bladder, take the floor.
I don't know
Alright.
nothing about Dragon Ball Z.
Not
All right,
tonight.
I'll be quick.
We've
Don't
got
worry.
the Dragon Ball Z nerd here.
I'll be quick. Okay. Go.
Go with it.
Anyway, Dragon Ball Z goes to next gen with Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. Basically, what they're going to do in this one, which is kind of the same as every other one, is keep the same story. But the thing is, with this one, they're going to add like the new stuff which they did in the new movie they put up. The fights are going to be similar. The attacks are going to be usually the same. They're going to have different maps, and it will be on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and obviously PlayStation 3 and 360.
No idea.
they-
PC release?
Yeah, apparently they're doing that. I don't even know why it says it's gone on next gen. Then it makes no sense.
Well, because we're
no,
in
I'm
this
just-
sort of stupid area whereby people are coding games to work on both platforms because there's no
can't make
point
them
in
either.
there's no point in just developing for PS4 and Xbox One because there's not enough dedicated sort of player base. But then you're sort of limiting your games because you've still got to code the game for older hardware, and it's easier just to what's the word? Just to code basically the same game and just change a couple of things so they work on both of the different platforms.
Yeah. Also, this game has got the same thing as Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkenchi, where you could customize your character. So they've got that back in.
Oh yeah,
they
character
got-
customization, joy of joys.
Yeah, it was really boring when they had it and that, and the game even sucked even worse than anything else. Anyway, the fighting is like Dragon Ball Z. I'm trying to remember the name.
What a
Bloody
guy.
hell. The one you've got. You want you
Rage and Blast.
Thank you. Rage and Blast 2, it's got like the same sort of fighting style in that. So other than
What's
that,
it's basically
that's
just mash buttons and hope for the best.
pretty much. That's basically what it has. Because the thing is, they've said that they're going to add like different transformations, which is usually the same thing, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh
Other
God!
What?
If you go on the link, scroll down. You see the guy with the pink hair, purple hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with his face?
Wait.
What?
Where?
I'm zooming.
Where?
What's wrong with his face? Oh
Is
God!
it in the comments by any chance? Where is it?
No, if you like scroll down, just like a tiny bit. The first picture, once scroll down, the guy with the purple hair.
Oh right.
What, drugs? He hates drugs, okay. Anyway, so that's
Suppose it's
all I've
something
got
on
to
the
say
face.
about Dragon Ball Z, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they said that there was going to be new stuff, which is total bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a new Dragon Ball Z game, same old, same old.
pretty much.
Moving
Connor,
on.
you take the floor again.
Alright. As always. Right then. Windows 9 will quote unquote morph to the device you're on. This is what they've been needing to do. They needed to do this with Windows 8, but they had their heads shoved too far up their own backsides to think of this. I still reserve the fact that Windows 7 is the best operating system that Microsoft has made to this day. Like, not even Windows XP holds a candle to it. but that's
Yeah.
not supported anymore, so it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, on the subject of Windows XP, should I be worried that my bank is still using Windows XP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I just walked in, I saw the computer, I was like, oh shit, that's still running XP.
Oh.
Okay then, might be time to switch.
I'll
So
be
I'd
like,
rather- I'd rather
if I was
keep me
sitting
money
down, I would say,
tar.
I'm getting me chair, and then I'm just walking in. Like, oh,
It's like, I'm out!
I'm off.
Oh jeez. Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
running
bring me
Windows
back.
XP, which is just stupid.
You got no
Yes,
way of bringing
yes,
it back.
please keep running a nearly 11-year-old piece of software that's not supported anymore. Please do so. Anyway, so basically the concept with this is the operating system will detect what kind of device you're on, and it will basically change how it functions to accommodate. So luckily, maybe we'll never have to see that stupid start screen again, unless you're on a convertible, because that's the only place that Windows 8 actually works is on a convertible. So you got the best of both worlds. You got a best of both worlds operating system with a best of both worlds device. So that makes sense. But on any other device ever, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So luckily, hopefully, this will actually help things out a bit.
Never had any experience with Windows 8, so
It's all right. If it didn't have such a horribly fragmented UI, then it would be so much better.
Yeah.
But it's just horribly fragmented. It's like, oh yeah, you wanna do something on the desktop? We will put you into a big Fisher Price style tile UI, like force that on you. Like and it's just the fact that they take quote unquote feedback literally. Like everyone was like, oh, bring back the start button, bring back the start button. They did. But it went to the start screen, which isn't what nobody wanted.
It's like,
Oh
no.
my god.
What are you doing?
It's kind of a pattern with Microsoft though, is that the even numbered OSs the even numbered OSs are horrible, and the odd numbered ones are fairly good. Because I would imagine 95 was good, 98 was bad, 2000 was good, ME was bad, XP was good, Vista was bad, 7 was good, 8 was bad.
oh god, Vista.
Oh.
The massive clusterfuck that is Vista.
I remember when I had this stuff.
I just think that the odd numbered ones are sort of like trials for new features that they want to include in the next one.
Yeah.
So it's basically the even numbered ones are the ones that just kind of throw the stuff at the wall and see what sticks. So
I think Windows 8 was Microsoft's attempt to be like Apple.
how so?
Well, if you look at Apple and you look at like a Mac, and how if you open up like a window on Mac, and then you look at Windows 8, it's like the same thing. The window is the same thing. The way you operate, like the desktop thing, is the same thing.
I'm not 100% sure, but okay.
I'm just rolling along with it. That's what I tend to do.
Because at least OS 10 doesn't have a stupid fragmented UI. The only thing even close to Windows 8 that OS 10 has is Launchpad, I think it is, which is essentially just big icons like on iOS, which is just stupid.
Yeah.
But nobody uses it, so it's fine. It's just sort of out of the way. But luckily, yeah, but at least then Apple keep it out of the way instead of Microsoft, who are like, yes, please use this. We've spent a whole load of R&D monies on it. Use it. I'm just like, no, I will find a workaround. Actually, we'll go back to the other topic, because we'll go on to this one because it links in. Microsoft Surface Mini plan scrapped. I know exactly why. It's bloody pointless. It's like, oh yeah, let's make a smaller Windows RT tablet when no Windows RT tablet has been a success in the first place.
I didn't even know this
5
was a
seconds
thing.
that explodes.
But just what? I think I think they're trying to kill off Windows RT though, because it was utterly pointless. It was like, what can we do to make a sort of more budget Microsoft tablet? Should we scale up Windows Phone? No, let's not do that. Let's scale down Windows 8.
Scale up.
Why don't you do what every other platform does? Like, well, we'll go back to the Apple analogy. They have phones running iOS, tablets running iOS, and then desktops running OS 10. So why not have, in Microsoft's situation, have the phones running Windows Phone, the tablets running Windows Phone, and the desktops running actual Windows, instead of scaling it down so it's completely and utterly pointless. I don't understand Microsoft.
If they only had a brain.
Indeed. If they had a brain cell between them, it'd be dangerous.
I just had to do that.
But another weird thing with this is that it's actually, well, the renders have a portrait kickstand, which is just strange. Like, I've never actually, I was just gonna say, I've never wanted to prop my tablet up in portrait, and that's a complete lie. But yeah, it's the Surface Pro Mini. No, it's not even Surface Pro Mini, just Surface Mini.
Why would you need
pointless.
a smaller version? Why? What?
Why did you make a smaller version of something that was already an unmitigated disaster? Like, Surface RT wasn't a success by any stretch of the imagination. It's just strange, very, very, very strange. But I'm not surprised they cancelled it, to be very, very honest, because Surface RT was a flop, and I think they're trying to kill it off and just focus their time more on the Surface Pro line, which is actually, it looks fairly decent. Like, I want a Surface Pro 3. That looks like a really, really nice piece of kit. But Surface RT can just F off. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, well, anyway, I think we're going to take a short break now, so just give me a second. I've never got the things ready. Alright, yeah, so we're going to take a quick halftime break now, so we will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, Blader1266, and Tom5005.
Are we getting on to Rock Simulator, or are we doing
yes,
Google
we are.
Specs?
We are. What?
Are we doing Google Specs?
Oh yeah, we'll do the Google. I can't say
Google that.
Google Glass.
Google Glass. That's it. There's too many G's, goddammit. Alright, UK cinemas to ban Google Glass over piracy fears. Oh my god. Well, it's sort of understandable, but at the same time, it's completely and utterly stupid. Yes, let's try and ban something because we can't know when it's recording, even though it has a blinking light on, the screen lights up, and it does everything in its power to make recording the most obvious thing in the world. And it can only record for 45 minutes if the battery lasts that long. It's like, oh yeah, people will be ripping off full-length movies. They won't! The battery life would last about 10 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
It's completely stupid.
I mean, even if they did, they'd have to they'd have to effectively search you.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's basically
Because,
a mobile phone, because you could do the same with a mobile phone.
Yeah,
That's a bit
if
more
you don't have
discreet
it on
about
your
things.
face, you're gonna have it in your pocket, in your bag,
Yeah.
and they just have to search you.
It's just ridiculous. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to ban this because we're scared of it. Like, that's the only reason why half the things that are banning Google Glass are doing it, because they're scared of what could happen.
That's what they did with Hitler.
Oh my god. No, but with Hitler, it isn't what he might do, it's what he did do. That's exactly what I'm saying with this. They're banning it because they're scared of what it might do rather than what it is doing.
Oh, I hate the reference.
It's a strange analogy. Good work, Tom.
Only Tom would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Him or George.
So, I mean, it's sort of understandable. Yeah, it's a head-mounted camera essentially, but it's completely absurd that they're trying to ban it on the grounds that they could, one, record feature-length movies, and two, without them people knowing.
Honestly, what they're gonna do is basically they're gonna do what they do with phones in cinemas and go, and there'll just be an advert saying, "Please turn your phone off."
Yeah, that's all there
please
is.
Turn your glasses off. That's what it'll be, and people just still go like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do
Right?
that." Like, do
Yeah.
already.
Quick survey of the people here. Who turns their phone off when the movie goes on?
I put it on silent.
Yeah, I put it
keep
on
it on.
silent. Yeah, oh, he keeps it on. He's a rebellious child. He doesn't. He cares not for the ringtone going off in the middle of the movie. But I mean, a phone could do a much better job of recording a feature-length movie, because the battery will last long enough. The sensor won't heat up sufficiently that it'll just die.
Probably
The better quality, and it can potentially be even more discreet.
Yeah.
So it's stupid.
It's got to do is turn like the brightness down.
Yeah. Just turn the screen brightness right down, nobody'll see. It's just
Oh, no, it's
ridiculous.
You know, sit at the back. Well, I suppose you've got these glasses on, you can sit at the back, but then that means you've got shit quality because you're right at the back.
Yeah. Wouldn't be able to see what's going on. But the camera on the Google Glass is just awful as it is. So this is just... It's a case of paranoia, basically. It's like they couldn't handle it, even though... Basically, what people think that they'll have to do to Google Glass is add like a siren to put on the person's head whenever they've got the Google Glass on, so that it'll go off every time they're recording a video. Because that's what people are scared of, the camera. So you just have a spinny light on the top of your head there, and people will know. It's just stupid. It's like, oh
David.
yeah, let's prevent something that might happen, but it probably won't. Because there's too
David,
many
who's
caveats.
Jet's house?
It's just. I told you before. I told you.
We'll discuss
Yes.
it. We'll discuss it after the podcast. We've done that one. Rock Simulator
There we go. There
2014
we go.
jumps
You
to
know what?
number 9 on Steam
I'm gonna get
Greenlight.
I'm
Popcorn.
actually going to go on Greenlight right now and vote it up.
No, don't!
I think I
You're
might
not
join.
you're not making a point. This is what I was gonna say. Stop upvoting stupid games on Greenlight, because you're not proving a point. You're just getting shit games on Steam. Oh my god.
I think I should get popcorn because this is funny.
Steep.
Honestly, I typed in Rock Sim and it's not here.
Oh, they're taking it off.
No, wait, is it already been
Probably.
green lit?
No, well, there's a link on the article. It's still in Greenlight. Oh my god, there's a discussion saying petition for Rock Simulator 2014 trading cards
There's a link? Where?
on the thing, on the article. Oh my god, did you
Oh my
also on the subject of trading
my
cards?
God.
Did you guys see that Bad Rat's got trading cards?
Oh,
Yeah, Lewis
Yeah.
has got the
Yeah, Lewis has
first
got the
level badge.
emote. Oh my god! Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
Oh, gosh.
it's Lewis.
All right. Well, one tag I've noticed, which is happily makes it a little bit better, is that it's going to be free to play. You're not having to pay for this. But I'm guessing he'll release like
Oh,
DLC
like-
for different landscapes.
There's Grass Simulator 2014.
Oh my god!
Should
Should we just type simulator? Should we just type simulator into Greenlight and see what comes up?
Already ahead of you.
Oh god, simulator.
Mining and tunneling.
We got a
simulator.
skyscraper simulator.
Tabletop simulator looks alright.
Baking simulator.
Oh my God.
We got a
Oh, Euro Truck Simulator 2 was greenlit? Really? Oh, okay. Alright. Surgeon Simulator.
kitchen simulator. Cat simulator.
Cat Simulator. Oh my
Green
god.
light simulator.
Why has it got a picture of a rhino? Green light simulator. I was
I'm not
waiting for somebody to make a game like this.
I'm
Like I
not
was
seeing Rock
just
Simulator,
waiting for this to
honestly,
happen. Wait a minute. Why is there a rhino?
I'm gonna vote up Grass Simulator.
I'm voting up Green Light Simulator. Right.
Yes, I would play this
Green
game.
light
if it wants to.
simulator.
What's the cat simulator like? It is just a cat in a blue room. Wow.
Green Light Simulator.
Oh my god. It's just a rhino for some reason.
It's a rhino who is voting on Steam Greenlight games.
That's
He's in
probably
his,
half,
like,
half
look,
the
the
people that
rhino's
voted
in his
on Green
bedroom.
Light.
And he walks over to his little CRT monitor computer.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, no, he doesn't walk over there. He just appears out of
He
thin
just
air.
teleports there. Because why the hell not? Oh my god. Air control was greenlit? Oh my god. Oh, have you guys seen Air Control?
Haven't.
Oh,
No.
Jesus. I recommend you go and check out Jim Sterling's videos on it. It is just hilariously bad. Oh my god. Let's have a look. Anything else?
Goat simulator.
Oh, fuck off with Goat
Honestly,
Simulator.
Goat Simulator. I wouldn't mind doing some co-op Goat Simulator.
Oh
That's
my god.
hilarious.
Wait, does that game have co-op?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
fuck off. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's just best co-op Goat Simulator. So there's actually some decent stuff in here. It's already been greenlit, so things like Game Dev Tycoon and Euro Truck Simulator. They're good. But then we get like Rock
Tabletop
Simulator.
simulator.
Oh my god, Tabletop Simulator is alright. Okay, let's
I was thinking again
end of
that
this
at one point.
page. Nah. Okay, we're just getting into. We're not getting like the proper simulators like you do with Rock Simulator.
Oh, rock simulator.
I don't see what you've got against it.
Oh, here we
What?
go.
Besides,
Here we go.
besides the fact it's not a fucking game. It's not
Honestly,
a
I
game.
think that's a matter of opinion.
It's this. Yes, usually it would be, but with this, it's not. It really, really is not. You could get a You could get a wallpaper of a landscape with a rock in the middle. It would be exactly the same experience.
No, because then you wouldn't get the ambient inclusion you get in Rock Simulator 2014.
What ambience? There'll not be any ambience because it's just.
I mean, when I was a child, and everyone
cry.
was, and we were playing pretend, you'd get like Wolverine, you get like Spider-Man. I was always the Rock. I was always Rock.
You were Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No, an actual Rock.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I would get Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but
Oh my fucking god. This game is described as a rock enthusiast's dream. And the 3D graphic engine employed allows players to watch beautiful rocks in any location in the world. Fuck this. Just fuck this.
I don't know about you, but I haven't seen a Malaysian Rock yet. I mean,
Are you trying to be politically correct now?
well, I've only seen an English Rock, perhaps a Spanish Rock.
Oh, you wanted to release DLC, it'll be like $1.99 each, and you'll get various rocks from around the world. Oh,
You might get
jeez.
some moon rocks.
Yeah, we'll get continental rocks.
Country rock simulator.
Oh my god. Euro Rock Simulator. Oh god. Oh, fuck this.
I love if Tom actually thinks
I
of.
just- I just
Something
ask people to
similar.
not upvote shit like this because you're not making a point. All you're doing is getting crap games on Steam because the fact of the matter is Steam doesn't give a rat's arse. A bad rat's arse, you could say.
No,
Wait,
Oh.
was Bad Rats greenlit? Please say that.
no, I think it was just on Steam.
Wait a minute, Bad Rats.
It's got put there.
It was well before Greenlight.
Oh yeah, have you seen it? It's been permanently dropped down to a price of 80 pence.
Has it?
Yeah, it used to
What?
be like $2.99, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought it. You know,
So
you
now
know
if
the
it
guys
goes
at
on
Bad
nine-
Rats have made another game. You know.
Seriously?
Yeah, they made
Wait
it
a
like
second.
2011.
Bad Rats 2.
Developer Invent 4.
It's like Bad Rats, but
oh,
in
it's because
space.
it was published by Strategy First. No wonder.
Yeah,
They've got Bad Rats: The Rust Revenge, Razor 2: Hidden Skies. And that's
that's it.
Okay. $7.99. Yeah. Fuck that. I'm not buying another game from these people. Strategy first. Let's see what the clusterfuck of things these guys have published. Yeah, this is basically just a publisher to get crap games on Steam.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Strategy first. I'm just horrible, horrible, horrible. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Wait. Oh,
What?
looking at the Dungeon Defenders
Oh, they published Shannon Tweed's Attack of the Groupies. Oh my god.
Is that?
That game is essentially a shit, and I mean really, really, really shit version of Plants vs. Zombies. Oh my god.
Is there an
Yeah, it's the
Asian
shits.
costume? Because there better
For
be.
what?
Dungeon Defenders?
Oh, he's on Dungeon Defenders now. Okay.
There
Moving
isn't.
on.
Why not?
Moving on. Getting off Rock Simulator before I burst a blood vessel.
Probably.
Alright, something kind of good in the games industry. Ouya announces a subscription model, so basically you pay like a yearly fee. I think it's something like 60. Wait a minute. Yeah, $60 a year, and you get to play any games that are under $30. Oh, what? I thought it was all of them. No, okay.
No.
It's basically any game under $30 and doesn't include in-app purchases, so it's not as appetizing as I thought. Because I was thinking, all right, well, so the Ouya is so
trial.
well, it's a trial of the service, I would think. So they might change things in the future. There's
Yeah,
comes
they
something when you're offering pretty much all of your games on, because I can't imagine Ouya games being, well, many of them being over $30.
Oh, good.
Or good. Or good.
Oh!
Oh, shots
Shots
fired! Ho ho! Well, because they're Android games, they're obviously going to be crap. Oh, well,
Exactly.
that said, there's a couple of diamonds in the rough. I have yet to find them.
I've yet to-
Very small diamonds in it. It's atoms in the rough.
There is but one tiny speck. It's like finding a piece of hay in a needle stack. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, but it's a hell of a lot more painful. And that is just the experience of the Ouya in a nutshell.
It's like finding Kenny Baker in a haystack.
David,
Yeah.
do you know who Kenny Baker is?
Oh, he doesn't know who Kenny
Kenny
Baker.
Kenny
Kenny
Baker.
Baker.
I'll probably recognise him when I see a picture. Oh, him!
Kenny
Yeah.
Baker.
I
Where?
remember him.
You know, Kenny Baker.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know him all that well, because he was in Star Wars. And,
was-
I've never seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
Tom's just like... It's
I'm not gonna be satisfied
it's not
until I see it.
It's not as bad as Lewis not watching
watching
Power
Power
Rangers. I mean, if you have to have watched Power Rangers, good lord.
Oh, him. Yeah, I know him.
Kenny Baker.
I know
But
him.
yeah,
Now, yeah.
I've never really forgiven the Ouya, especially because of the fact that the people who make the Ouya still think dollars equal pounds, because you can buy
Yeah.
you can buy the thing for $99 or £99. Yeah, so you can buy it for like $150.
And you're like, what?
It's like, no, I'm not going to pay £100 for this because I could spend it on something better. Oh my god! I'll put it towards something better at the very least.
Greenlight Games.
Yes, because if you bring up Greenlight one more time, I'm smacking you once. If you're going to start me on that one again.
Oh, God.
Tom's camera's a
I like
little
how you
bit off.
cut mid-sentence. Yeah, it's like if you just...
Oh,
The mention of Green Knight, you're like,
the very mention of Greenlight. Oh my god! Kill it with fire, I say. Kill it before it breeds.
do you know... okay, you know what, I'm gonna wait, continue.
I might know.
Continue. Well, I'm pretty much done on Ouya. It's a decent service for a crappy console. Is it really right to call this a console? That's stretching it a bit.
Portable entertainment device.
I would barely stretch to portable. Because you can't use it on the go.
It's
It's completely pointless. Just get an Nvidia Shield or an Android tablet. It's much,
cheap
much
portable entertainment device and go cheap.
Cheap.
Portable entertainment device.
Cheap.
Portable entertainment device. Entertainment device.
it's just a device. Cheap? No. Portable? No. Entertainment? Hell no. Device? I'll give them that. So what is the Ouya then? It's a device.
It's like I don't know if you've ever seen you know BBC's Sherlock.
I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah.
Well, there was this one scene where Benedict Cumberbatch, where Benedict Cumberbatch handed John Watson a cup of coffee, and he goes, "Here, John, nice hot cup of coffee." And John goes, "It's cold." "Nice cup of coffee. It's horrible. Cup of coffee. I'm not even sure it's coffee."
Cup. Oh, it's brilliant. It's just cup.
I'll give you the image. Nice hot cup of coffee. It's cold. Nice cup of coffee. It's horrible. Cup of coffee. I'm not even sure it's coffee. Cup.
Oh. Oh, brilliant. Oh, man alive.
Oh god.
Oh, dearie
I'm gonna
me.
cry. Bloody hell.
Oh, dear.
This is dreadful.
See, I could have been loading up the next topic because it's taking days. There we go.
Anyway.
Moving
Next
on. Moving on from the cup debacle. Less than a quarter of Android devices will be compatible with Android Wear.
What is
Oh,
this
Jesus.
swanky wrist
Wrist adornment.
chronological device?
To say Moto 360. I want one. These look really, really, really nice. Like, I don't want the other ones that are already on sale, like the LG G watch.
Jelly bean, gingerbread, Kit Kat, ice cream sandwich, froyo.
Yes, these are the Android versions. For you iOS folk out there. We don't just use numbers here.
Oh,
We
is
need-
it like the Mac where you get the Apple Mac Lion
Yeah,
and then the
you get,
Apple
like,
Mac
Mountain
Lion?
Yes. Yeah, the good code names, and see, I haven't given the new one a code name yet. They really should have done that, because referring to it as Android L is a little bit annoying. Oh yeah, on the subject of Android L, I was going to give that a trial starting last podcast, but then I realised Twitter doesn't work. Bacon Reader doesn't work, which is my Reddit reader. So I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm going back to KitKat.
Why
Oh,
do
Jesus.
Android phones insist to have to be like the size of like a loaf of bread?
What do you mean have to be this?
They're
They're
like
not the
the
size
Android
of a
phone
loaf
is
of
like the
bread.
size of a tablet.
It's some of them are, and that's because the OEMs are batshit crazy. Samsung, like this Galaxy Mega, that is the stupidest thing in the world. Actually, no, that's probably second to the Asus pad phone. I think it is. It's either pad phone or phone pad. Like one of them's the one where you put the phone into a tablet dock, and that's all well and good. One of them is a tablet, which is a phone. Like you can hold a 7-inch tablet up to your face, because why the hell not?
you've just got it like this. You're like, yes.
Yes. You just gotta use like two hands. You're like, yes, I hear you perfectly clearly. Have you guys seen Trigger Happy TV with Dom Jolly, where he has
I think I have.
the massive Nokia phone? That's exactly
Yeah.
what
Oh,
it's
yeah, yeah.
like. Hello. Yeah, I'm in the library. That's what you'll have to talk like on these stupidly large devices. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this is a bit stupid because they're not, at the moment anyway, they're not making it compatible with anything below Android 4.3, which is the latest sort of third of Jelly Bean. Because they made like
Obviously
3
nothing
versions of
to me.
Jelly Bean. Basically, it's 4.3 and above, so that's a third of the big section where it says Jelly Bean, and the darker green section where it says Kit Kat.
Yeah.
So that's like a quarter of devices. I'm hoping they would do something similar to what other app developers do, whereby they'll make it compatible with all the versions of Android when they get the chance. Because obviously it's literally brand new. It came out like, what was it, last week? It was last week.
Probably.
Oh god. Oh.
So hopefully they'll either start bringing it to older OS versions, or they'll start kicking OEMs up the arse to try and get them to use newer versions of Android, because there are still like the really low end phones are still being produced with running Android 2.3 on them, which is gingerbread, and it's just awful, Oh, gingerbread is just. I think gingerbread is the Windows XP of the Android world. Like, it's really, really old and really, really crap, but people trust it and they don't want to move away from it. And it's really, really annoying
I didn't
because
have much
Okay.
experience with XP.
I have a lot of experience with XP because my college still uses it for the library PCs. Luckily, they've upgraded most of the classroom computers to Windows 7. It runs like absolute arse, but it's better than using XP.
We're on Vista.
What?
We're on Vista.
Oh my god.
Poor Ben.
Oh my god. I'm glad I didn't go to Newcastle College. I was like, Vista? No. No, thank you. Not today.
So I was like, David, what's wrong with you? I was like, Vista, we meet again.
You just see the Windows Vista label on the screen as you walk in the classroom, and you just scarper. It's like, fuck this.
I was like, I'm out.
That's one reason alone to go to Gateshead College, just because we've got Windows 7 PCs, instead of Windows Vista. Oh my god. How can they still be using Vista?
PCs.
More to the point, how are they still working?
I don't know.
It's a miracle. It's probably because I don't touch it.
I was like,
Just as soon as you try and fiddle with something on Vista, it just crashes.
What's that?
Yeah,
Windows,
no.
That's Windows.
I tried to
Vista.
put.
Oh no,
do you
don't
know-
touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Donna, do you know when you helped me put Chrome on that portable hard drive?
Yes.
Yes. When I put that in and like use it, it just shuts down the whole computer. I was like, what?
That's just Vista. That is just Vista in a nutshell.
That is just the.
It's like well, when IT services at my college flashed out, because they used the same Windows 7 image for all of the computers, which is a little bit stupid, considering. Well, I'll get on that topic later. But anyway, what they do is they have Google Chrome on, but they don't allow updates. So, what version is Chrome on at the moment? About Google Chrome. It's on version 35 at the moment. Most of the computers in my college are still using Chrome 19. They haven't even made the college website compatible with Chrome 19. It's that old. And then, since they've used the same image for all the computers, they always blue screen because the drivers are all fucked. It's like, it doesn't matter what computer you go on, it just crashes randomly. And it's complete pot luck whether you get a complete crash or just a little one, because it's the display drivers which just knacker themselves. So it's like the screen will either just go off and come back on again, or your computer will just crash completely, and I have lost so much work as a result. They're just, oh my god, the IT services at my college are just incompetent.
This isn't Google Chrome, but you know what they say? The gods toss a
dear.
coin every time you purchase a copy of Windows Vista.
Yeah,
dear
damn
me. Windows Vista, everybody, it is just, oh my god.
Yeah.
Windows
Anyway.
Vista is awful. Awful thing.
Let's go to the Assassin's Creed.
We blitzed through these. Spinny wheel, spinny wheel. Why is everything loading so slowly? My internet got boosted. It's still slow as fuck.
What's it on? What's it on now? What's your Steam download speed?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't downloaded anything on Steam since because I
Maybe
literally got
you should
upgraded like
just-
yesterday. Actually, no,
maybe
it's
you should just,
it's downloading something as we speak. Wait a second.
You should just delete something and then reinstall it.
Well, at the moment, since I'm straight, it's downloading
for the pleasure.
It's downloading a Payday 2 update. It's like 863 megs. Current 3.1 megabytes a second. Peak 5.3. But that's with streaming as well. So you're gonna cut a little bit of slack. It's all right. The download speed's 100 megabit and upload is 6. Because Virgin Media absolutely suck when it comes to upload speeds.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, in like other countries you can get the same upload as you get download. Here you get like 10% if you're lucky.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we'll give you 6% of your download speed as your upload. There, deal with it.
Deal with it.
It's like it used to be 60 down and 3 up. Absolute joke.
Is it like how Tom dealt with how Samsung called this music software Milk?
Oh, don't start. Don't start.
I like milk. It's delicious. It's delicious. You know, it's you can have it with a snack. You know, toast and milk. It's nice. When you put milk.
Oh jeez. What have you done? You've done us all.
I broke Tom.
Oh dearie me.
Look at his face.
I can't see his face. It's actually getting cropped off. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Oh god, Tom posted an image link. Oh, it's that.
the end
It's
is
that.
straight into the
It's just cup. When does Benedict Cumberbatch not have a straight face? It's just like constantly straight face. He's like smiling, and then his face just sort of starts dropping. It's like, yeah, nice cup of coffee. Nice hot cup of coffee. Nice cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Cup.
Cup.
No internet. You can't
Oh.
crap out. You've got 6 megabit up. Step it.
Do you think we're gonna be able to do this Assassin's Creed thing or?
We don't know. Are we? Anyway, yes, let's move on. Primary Assassin's Creed development duties have shifted to a new Ubisoft studio. Now, as people may know, may or may not, it used to be done by Ubisoft Montreal, and now it's being moved to Quebec, which hopefully won't make much. The only difference I hope this makes, and I've said this time and time again, is windowed mode. Because I hope this studio at least has heard of a windowed mode. Because Assassin's Creed games need it. Because, oh my god. Because,
I mean, I would have loved Anno 2070 to be in windowed mode, so I could have my Anno, and then I could have my programs.
yeah. So you can actually just sort of leave it running.
Yeah.
That's the biggest game that needs a windowed mode management game, so then you can just sort of leave it running to the side while you're doing something else.
I can let my plantations go, you know. I can, my cities, you know. Like,
Yeah. Actually, that said, most of the time when you alt tab out of any game, especially even if it's in windowed mode, it'll just pause it anyway. It's like I would rather Banished wouldn't pause when I alt tabbed out because then I can just leave it running. Actually, that said, I actually need to watch Banished pretty hard because if you don't take care of everything, then your whole population will just die within the space of about 3 minutes. It's like the AI in Banished is just awful. Like, they're so selfish. It's like, we'll have a stockpile of like 600 or 700 food, and then one bloke will just take it all into his house, leaving none for everybody else. I'm just like, just go and nick from his house. Just go.
it's everyone's like, where'd all the food go? And it's like, where'd all the food go?
It's just leaking out of his window.
And
he's like, I don't know.
He's like, Jake, where'd all the food go? I don't know, these slicks to my ass. He's trying to find stuff. I don't know where it is.
But then even if there is some in the stockpile, they'll be just... The AI will just randomly wander around for ages and ages and ages, and then it'll just be like, so-and-so died of starvation. Why? We've got a stockpile of like 500 food. Why didn't they just go and eat? Why? So that annoys me. Starvation is very much a thing that is rampant in Banished. So it's a tad annoying. But it happens. It's a very interesting game. It's enjoyable, though. I do enjoy it. So I'm just trying to have a look.
I think that's time up
That's
now.
basically it. To be honest, it's moving to a new studio, and I hope it doesn't change much, except maybe windowed mode. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much all we have for this week. That's fairly good. We've actually gotten an hour's worth of stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. Well, that's pretty much all we have for this week. So anyway, last thing to do is thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you for being here, and we will see you next time. See you later. Alright. Oops, I muted my mic. That would be a good idea.